Special brew, special bread, special bra.
So, here we are with ha ha ha. 1 2 1 2 ha ha ha. Hey 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 hey. Hi. Hi Kips. So what are we gonna do today then? Well, Ouchie, we are going to go riding, but Ouchie, you're not coming. I'm sorry. Ha 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 is a better hossy than you. So there's that, and also the fact that you can't ride them through the things. Nya, 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 nya. Alright. So what's on to the other side? I'm just gonna save my horses in this little hole that I dug. Dang it. Ouchie. Right, screw it. Let's just go on a wee journey. I don't know how you get horses out of down here. It should be mildly interesting. Whoa. Whoa. So yeah, here we are playing on the JSF. And what style are we playing, Special Brew? What style are we playing? Well, I dare you to be able to climb that. Dang it. You know what style. It's Hobo style. So, tell me now, Special Breh. What exactly is a hobo? Well, Special Breh. A hobo is somebody who travels with no fixed abode and works for the people on the road. So let's pop Ouchie in with some other friends in this stable where no one's ever going to get out. I know for a fact that there are things what need doing in the witch farm area. Now, what I may as well do is slap on some of that armor. I guess I took it off for some reason. E. Yeah, okay. And I do think that I also should actually stick it in the mule. Stick it in the mule. And retrieve things like mushrooms, reeds, the type of things what I will be picking up on my journey, because I'll be looking to probably trade a little bit and whatnot. Now I'll tell you what's not great is the netherrack that I have. Right, let's just go to Spawn Town. Ha 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 ha. I just saw inside you. Ha 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 ha. Loud enough? Don't we have volume controls for such things these days? Ha 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 ha, and me are in spawn. That's great. Now, could you shove over in such a way that I can mount you? And we've left Rushmore behind, all on his own, but sure, that'll do. All on his own in the hole. I guess we could just read some signs at spawn. You are here, welcome to hell. Well, yeah. Perhaps, indeed, what I should do is give Spawn a little bit of a tour and just put it out there to the JSF peoples. No stealing or I'll cut you. Put it out to you guys. What jobs you need doing. What are the coords? Could I maybe, I don't know, fix up the town a little better? I could do all kinds of things using my own initiative, but I mean, that's just silly talk. Initiative. You know what I mean? Just silly. Who uses their own initiative to do stuff? Not I. But, so just let's hop aboard. Aboard? Are you bored, seriously? Because I know I sound a little bit Saturday morning, just woke up. There's a reason for that. Oh look, that's an interesting block. Can we get on top of that block? Whoa. Apparently not. Not much of a jumper. Jeez, this is going to be tougher than I imagined with ha ha ha. Brr. Oh look. Can't even jump that. Right. That's what that does. Into the little park there. Here we have a zombie friend. My commentary is amazing and Saturday morning vibe. But yeah, so just hit me up in the comments. Let me know where to go, what to look at, what needs doing. Like, I'll do odd jobs for whatever you can, you know, maybe you can just leave a chest for me. I'll do some odd jobs. And ooh, who's that? Looks like a zombie pigman of some description. No, it's not. It's a villager. That's weird. Who did that? Oh wow, look. Gerhoy Mayor. What? Yeah, ha 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 ha. And what else do you guys need to do? That's about it. Just, you know, signs and chests and instructions, and I will make my way over. And that way we'll constantly be touring. You know what I mean? It'll be a constant tour of the server, and you get to see your own builds and other people's builds and places where you ain't never been before. And you get to watch me play Hobo style. For now, I'm just going to wander around Spawn Town and tell you RL horse story. Yay, RL horses! Ah, I can't believe I don't have an RL horse, but I can't believe that I kind of sort of have an RL horse in a way. So I was looking for something in this city.
I forget even what it was. No enchantment table there. I think I could do with enchanting something. Never mind. What I could do with is a spare ender chest as well, now that I think of it. Let's hop off and see if I can build me one. Block of fuel. Rocketeers, that would be the ender chest then. And it's 8 of those, or whatever it is. 8. And the fiery goobles. And the balls of tallness. Yeah, we got it. So, just need a crafty bench. Hoi. Some access down the mountain.
But yeah, real life horses. So I was wandering around my city. I think I had some reason to be doing something. Blaze powder. I'm sure I had some reason to be doing something. And what I come across in my short travels at home, I don't travel far from the apartment anymore, if at all possible. What I came across was a horse, a lovely black foal, not old, not young, whatever.
Just want to double check that my silk touch is available somewhere. Soft hands one, there you go, silk touch. Yeah. It's good that I'm actually rich though, because there's nothing like a bum who's like, hey, I'll do work for you, but I need like the basics before I can do a dang thing. I think I might just go for this.
So this foal is just standing kind of tied up to a place where you can see him, looking kind of, I don't know, forlorn, just standing around on its own. So I came up to it about this distance, and I'm like, dude, I'm kind of scared of you. You're probably kind of scared of me. I'm not going to touch you, okay? Let's just not be touching each other, because yeah, don't trample that. Don't you trample that now. Ha ha ha. And that was kind of the end of that. And I just went, oh, well, I came over here to look for stables, to muck out stables, that kind of thing. And I met a little horse. Yay. But it turned out that horse is a real horse. A foal of Norwegian origin. No, sorry, Dutch origin. And forgive me, I forget the name of the of the breed. I think it begins with N. You could help me out in the comments there with that as well. So this was that, and then the owner came along, or the guy who's looking after it anyway, came along, and he says, "Hi, how are you?" And I say, "Hi, how are you? I'm just looking to muck out stables around here and hang out with horses, because like it's an RL passion of mine, is them horses." And he said, "Okay, that's fair enough." And he started walking Cisco, the foal, up the laneway, and I was obviously then able to get near the horse and pet it and get sniffed by it. And then the vet came along, and I had to disappear because the vet doesn't like humans. I think you'll find a lot of horsey people don't really like humans. Maybe. I don't know. Let me get back to you on that one. So the vet came along, and Ross, the guy who owned the horse, asked me would I mind just going away until the vet was gone, because he was a bit touchy about people being around, especially for what I didn't realise was the operation. Do you know what I mean? The op. Poor horsey. So I came back when the vet was gone, and poor little Cisco was just coming around from the tranquilizer. Oop. Ouch. He was just coming around from it, and I guess I might have been the first being that he encountered after having his balls lobbed off, basically. And I was just like, "Oh, baby, oh, come here, smell me," and giving it pets, and Cisco was really amicable towards me, and I was like, "Oh, this is like my new best friend. I'm so in love. I've never felt in love before, where it's a good, solid, grounded love, you know, not with no heart flutters and no crazy fantasies going on. Like, the craziest fantasy that I have is just that one of these days I may actually own that horse, perhaps, you know, or at least have hung out with it enough that it considers me as a parenty type
thing. I have so many levels. I should totally enchant if I can, but that's another story. So it's so hard to get levels these days with our ways about it. I'm sorry if this was actually decorative, but it kind of annoys me to see little things like that. So take my initiative and run with it. Back on the path we'll go. Or maybe that was decorative. No, it's clearly not. Look, I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't like it. So sue me.
Another thing you could do in the videos is, if you watch and you see your place, say, "Oi, oi, that's my place," blah blah blah. Because reading signs on videos is really boring. Here we go. Do you know what I mean? It's like I have to position myself. Has loot been left behind? Perception click. Do you know? It's like, why am I reading that?
It's kind of annoying to read. Can't we just blast through the trees at all now? Thought maybe we could. Silly horsey. Silly donkey on a leafy road. Oh, this is very pleasant, whatever's going on here. Some style of massive monument type dealy thing. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Do you need any logs taken off of things, or?
So did I have anything else about my Cisco story? Not really, just that I befriended a horsey, and I sort of feel like I'm a natural horse whisperer in a way. Certainly there were other ones. I met Huey when he came back. He's the guy with the most horses, and he was heading out somewhere. Oh, what? Oh, it's not too wide. Is that the sun? Oh, that's the sun. So it's some kind of intergalactic planetary type representation of space. Ugh. Hard to get around on a hee-haw. I could always just jump down off him. That wouldn't be terrible. Which? So yeah, horse stories. I'm hoping that I'll have a few more horse stories for you, because I'm going to go down as a stable hand as much as I can and shovel, literally, you know, Huey's horses, he was getting them ready to bring out on a carriage, and one of them did a massive one, right in the way of everything. So I said, "Here, you want me to shovel that shit out? Do you want me to shovel the shite, Huey?" And Huey was like, "Yeah, I do." Ha ha ha. Come on now. Good ha ha ha. And that's it. Now all I need is to be able to make a piece of string and a fence kind of situation. So how did we make those before? Need balls of slime and whatnot. Okay, so okay, I think it's like this or something. Please don't make me have to wiki. Dang it. Or else it's more string, is it? I'd have to wiki this. Or is it less string? Yeah, my funny other story was that I was invited to this book launch, which had like a dinner and whatever in this amazing old Georgian house. And the dude told me that smoking outside the back was probably preferable. So, and also I wasn't really supposed to be on the list. I wasn't on the list. I was so anyways, right, I go out the back garden and it's all very romantic and lovely, and I start walking towards the back wall of the back garden, and wearing my nice suede boots, I put one foot in on top of a bunch of leaves, which turns into a pond very rapidly. Sploosh. What do I do with the other foot? Put it in the same place. So I had to wade out of this bloomin' pond that because it was nighttime, there's no way you could tell. Where did I put hee-haw? Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha. You know, you couldn't actually tell what was going on. Buggery doodah. But there you go. What a freaking silly Billy I am. And then there was an even bigger deal made out of the fact that I gate crashed and got stuck in a freaking pond of shiteness. Oh dear. But it was an amusing little episode. I would just say to you, next time you're in someone's back garden or yard or whatever you want to call it, just be aware that they might have a water feature. He really likes netherwort for some rather bizarre reason.
Okay. Whatever you're into, buddy. Shall we just for the moment, tether you up? Naughty, naughty mule. I have no idea why he likes that so much. Yeah. Okay. Very good. And then I'm gonna jump on your back again. And actually put that in there. Okay. And some grass. Stuff that I don't be using. It'll be rather good when the new version comes out, because we will have different flowers, different biomes. I mean, essentially, I think this might just be more of a test run for when the actual new release comes in, you see. Do you see? Because I would imagine we're going to scrap all this and start over. Ha ha ha! So with that all said, hi. There's an ass's ass. Wait, I'm sure I can do this again. Oh yeah, there you go. There's an ass's ass and an ass beside the ass's ass. See, that would be me. And, hey, look, this is how your horse is ready. Just beside this. Hey, do you want to just smell it? Nibble. No, careful now, careful. And hey, look, okay, that's fine, that's good. And you have to keep reassuring the animal and yourself that you're going to be fine. But, there you go.
Goodbye from ha ha ha. And from me. Ciao ciao.